Good afternoon, everyone from YouTube. This time, a guy white. This is Sean Sosi, or Sosa Chief, or Mr. Sean Tactical, however way you want it. Going to give you guys a review. Let me get my phone out. I just remembered I got the reviews in. Let's see, because I did these a while back. It's been a minute, so bear with me. As also, I am switching gears to stay back to where I was at originally. I was in the corner right now. Um, so if you hear noise, that's because my lovely coworkers are having break. I'm going to take this time to do my reviews, and we can go from there. So there has been 4 books total of me reading throughout the summer. I read them basically in a whole month. So I am here to describe to you guys what I felt about each book. So let me see. This one here is written by my friend Al, who I love like a brother. He is going to be he made this adaptation of Robin Hood that is called Starherd. I really thought it was very good. I am trying to find a screenshot for the review I made. So the thing that I called it on Amazon is called a most noteworthy space opera towards the legendary Robin Hood. So this is my very first book I read, and right after I was done with my second draft of my prequel novel. It is basically, in long story short, of my review is got to finish the first book to my epic storytime reading 2026. L. Light has done a superb job in capturing Robin Hood in a fantastical sci-fi different light. Of course, I am a huge fan of. Reminds me of Treasure Planet in some ways. It's steady. It has, but the next issue is a little rush. I love the plot and story. Just needs to be flushed out. A few plot lines and deliveries were missed, especially in chapter 37 when Robin Hood confronted Kyo in the court. Sort of expected, and also expecting Plasma Bell for Robin to be acquired. I am surprised that he still has a dual and a twin crystals at the end. Hopefully, he will have one in the most anticipated sequel. Speaking of sequels and continuations, I think we need a backstory of Kyo and his family, either within these books or the next one in the near future. I love the chemistry relationship between the characters you has presented. Corbin used more page views on Kyo's kin, and it was short lived quite at the end of it all, though. So that was a plus. Again, great job to my buddy for making this adaptation. I'm excited to see what comes next, especially going to the series. So for this one, I gave it a 8.5 out of 10, and I still stand by that even after a whole month. So get yours today on Amazon for L Lights Store. The next book is Allegory. Basically, I know a few of these people that are in this book. I believe from what I remember Douglas, AG, Cherry. I Jerry, yeah, that is Jerry. And of course Tiffany. I know them personally from other book events that I've been to, and I was a treat to actually get into this one. So the title I made my review is a collection filled with creatives, all whom of which leave you on the edge of your seat. Just had the opportunity to finish this as my second book to my epic story time of reading. I know there are authors personally I know, and I found the other ones as fascinating with the works they presented throughout this collection of allegories, 2 of which were given 4 stars, another pair 4.5, while the rest have reviewed at 5. So that's pretty good for each one. I felt like each one was well equipped with really good stories and really good characters and really in depth like lore and presented to me. I given my full details in the upcoming review, which I am presenting right now. I would say that some were pretty good, some were like I want more, and some of them were just like, all right, that's pretty good. Would want to see more of that. Um, But regardless of all the stars, each of the entries had me wanting more, as I presented. So much so that I wanted to get more books, and I already have a big backlog, so I should hold my composure. Some of which left cliffhangers to begin with. I totally recommend these collections to anyone who's trying to figure out what to read next and who needs anything of an exploration, because these 11 talented storytellers know how to spark true pure imagination. A stupendous job to each and every one of these writers behind this collection of storytellers. Looking forward to seeing more work from each of one of you. I would definitely be checking the next collection in the near future, as well as the other writers' stories and their own books and projects in the near future. Once I get my backlog all cleared up, I'm giving this 9.25, so a little bit more than Starheard. All right, halfway down. All right, so this next one is Twisted Tale. What if the witch gave Meriden a different spell? And it's called Faith Be Changed. Now, the title I gave it was Great Scott, we need to get Meredith back to the future. I was given this as a chance to do my epic storytime reading 2026 for my third reading, and I must say it was quite a page turner. I found myself wanting more than I planned each and every day, and wanted to not it. I wanted more of it. The plot felt like Back to the Future. That is why the whole title and everything during the medieval times of Scotland and in ways than more than once, and I'm all for it. I love how Meredith had her moments to shine, as well as her younger parents, Eridor and Fungus, one of whom is one of my favorite characters in this novel here. So her dad, Weary, was outshining everyone. It felt like everyone had their own special moments. The ending could have been a little more expanded, but I'll take what I was given as well as everyone else. While I love the original, especially since I just saw it recently, I think it is a little bit. I like this a little bit more considering Eridor has more of a character growth as much as Meredith did, because she's not a bear in this one. They're actually characters instead of just transforming into something that you can only understand what they are saying in a creature sense. I applaud Twisted Tales for hitting another good what if scenario, and I'm more excited to read the next Pixar story, which we'll get to. Is starting to deal with going up. I'm giving this one the same score as the last one, a 9.25. So I thought this one was as good as that one. Now, lastly, is Adventure is Out There as my last and fourth book. I went from 5 books to now 4 because they were even out things, and I can have one book a week, and 4 weeks is close and curve to a month. So I said to this one is an epic take on going up in the world, Ellie's version. So, and just like that, I got to finish this, and I enjoy it as much as Up film. And I'm actually going to be watching that pretty soon, so that way I can get a recap of what I just saw and what I just read. Um, Ellie and Carl have the character moments, especially Ellie. If only Carl had joined her as a story, I think it would have been more interesting. But I guess um, but I get sorry, someone's people texting me at this hour, of course. I think it would be more interesting, but I guess I needed Ellie. We need Ellie on her own, all of which was a good character development and drive for her part, which I liked. By the way, the main antagonist was another rich and famous person, which just shows how you never meet your enemies and don't trust billionaires. We don't have to get into that, but we obviously know. Reminds me of a certain demographic. With that in mind, no child is to be in the scene, and it gives a different spin of things. Basically, parental Easter eggs, and the story leaves for a sequel. A lot new characters to enjoy, to tolerate, and despise. So great characters to go around. I love how there are two different types of different parts of book. Grounded and up chapters of fine could have been a little more expanded, including the dogfight. I could definitely could definitely see Ellie from a film during all this, so that way the character was spot on. I don't think she was any different than her film counterpart. And let's see, could see Disney and or Pixar making this as a movie if they had the balls to do it. I mean, they keep on making these stupid remakes as a cash grab and copy and paste. So who knows? Sweet ending that comes all together. Overall, I found myself enjoying this, and I totally recommend this to anyone who's into adventure, up and or ifs, what ifs. I'm giving this as the same score as the last three, a 9.25. So that, my friends, is all the books I have read. Pretty good collection, and I am excited to get back into reading once it's around the September, November, and December, so that way I can get more inspiration and motivation. I mean, I am still every day, and I'm just like eager to get back into it because it's gonna be my third draft to my third novel, not my third novel, fourth novel, prequel novel, by September. So I'm pretty much basically chilling out and doing other things that need to be taken care of. And so yeah, I just so you know, hey, how's it going? I am nice. I am at work. I'm just taking my break. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. I am going to during the rest of my break, I'm going to basically share this to my outsources. And I hope you have a nice day. Take care and see you all next time. Peace out. Do the white.